Hello buddy, welcome back to another video. In this video we'll be talking about Antonio Silva bid, as well as some other Manchester United news. So don't forget to stay tuned, leave a like, and yeah, another centre-back on the radar for Manchester United. This time it is Benfica's Antonio Silva. Now, I know quite a bit about Antonio Silva, to be honest. He's a very young defender, kind of the same age as Lena Euro, kind of similar profile. Manchester United looking at Antonio Silva. Silva has a €100 million release clause, but instead United are convinced they can get a deal at a much affordable price. So listen, £100 million release clause or €100 million. Benfica players do go for a lot of money. Now listen, it will be interesting to see what happened with the centre-back situation. I think Antonio Silva is a very decent player. He's good on the ball, he's quick, he's a versatile defender, and he will actually offer a lot to Manchester United. But yeah, I think it's an interesting deal. Ineos kind of moving mad. I mean, another centre-back. We can't really afford to waste £100 million or euros on a centre-back. That won't be feasible for Manchester United. I think with the way that Manchester United kind of acting in the transfer window, we can't really afford for this stuff to happen. I do certainly think Antonio Silva is a very interesting defender. And I think Manchester United won't obviously pay €100 million for a defender. We won't do that regardless of the situation. We just don't have the funds. And it is a huge risk. Signing a 21-year-old defender for €100 million will be kind of a big risk. And yes, we spent 62 million on Euro, but Euro is described as one of the best and a generational talent. I don't think with Antonio Silva he is quite described as that. There's no doubt he's a potential player. You can build with him in the future. But I think we need a more experienced centre-back now. I think De Ligt would be a perfect deal, but it's looking like that deal is off. The De Ligt deal will not be going forward anymore. Listen, it's disappointing because I think De Ligt is an interesting defender. He's a decent defender and he is similar to the profile. I think if you have Euro Martinez as a start, then you kind of have De Ligt, Maguire as the backups. I think that's a very good four. I think, yes, you need improvements on kind of Maguire, but that's going to come with time. We can't get it all solved in one window. But I do certainly think the way that Manchester United are moving is a bit reckless. We can't kind of spend €100 million on him. But yeah, it will be interesting to see. Now the next thing I wanted to discuss is a swap deal for Wan Bissaka. Wan Bissaka is rejected and moved to West Ham. He wants Inter Milan instead. Intermediary talks have taken place regarding a Denzel Dumfries and Wan Bissaka swap deal, but nothing is advanced. Listen, shock swap deal. I don't think it's a swap deal that does happen. Talking about Denzel Dumfries, he is a very good defender. He's more of an attacker in terms of he plays right wing back, but he will certainly offer a lot to Manchester United. He's good on the ball, powerful in the stride, can score a good goal or two. The one thing that I would say is he's kind of reckless. And with the Wan Bissaka situation, we know that one of Wan Bissaka and Delo are going to be leaving the club, and obviously Wan Bissaka does not want to play second fiddle to Delo because Delo will be Manchester United starting right back next season. Be sure of that. I mean, the performances Delo put in last season were special. They were absolutely brilliant. And I think Wan Bissaka is it could be pushing to start by him leaving because Manchester United know losing Wan Bissaka will be losing a huge asset. But he is a very good player. Don't get me wrong, Wan Bissaka has a unique trait, and I think Wan Bissaka and Delo's profiles are two very different profiles. And that's kind of a good thing to have at Manchester United. I think Denzel Dumfries is more of an attacking player. He does play right wing back, but listen, he is a good player. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think this is a deal that would take much. I don't think there's much kind of... Yes, it's coming from David Ornstein, but I don't think it will happen. I just don't think so. That's the right back situation. The left back situation, discussion for a new left back is ongoing, and the targets are Marcos Alonso, Mitchell, and David Hanko. Kadioglu, Mazraoui are also being discussed for the right back option. Listen. The right back situation is interesting. I would very much rather keep Wan Bissaka and lose him free for next year. selling for an offensively low fee this season or swapping for Denzel Dumfries. I think just keep Wan Bissaka for now. Don't go ahead with this Dumfries deal. I think there's other kind of different situations to address this summer rather than a right back situation, but I wouldn't be opposed. Like, I'm not really too convinced by Denzel Dumfries. I think he has a lot of weaknesses, and I don't think he will offer a lot to Manchester United. Listen, he gets a lot more goals and assists, but he is pretty weak defensively. Listen, this has been the latest Manchester United news. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. Jeremy Frimpong has been offered to Manchester United, but let me know your thoughts. Leave a like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Peace.